My bad. I was trying to give me something to drink. Y'all can hear me, right? Give me a thumbs up if y'all hear me, or if I need to swap some shit out. What's going on, y'all? Y'all good? Y'all good? Cool. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. So yeah, Memphis is pretty much on lockdown. Vic, Pika, nonsense. What's up? What's up, nonsense? SW, Kitty, Bridget. Thank you for being here. I haven't seen you before. Shauna, my girl. What's up, y'all? What's up? I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for smashing that like button. I'm not gonna hold y'all long because I know it's the Super Bowl. I know we got shit going on. Because if you like me, well, Pika can tell y'all. She was cussing my ass out this morning. You better not put all that goddamn money on that game. I'm just saying. Shit, everybody else becoming thousandaires. What's up, Nola? What's up, me? Y'all all right? Y'all good? Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna keep y'all long. So yes, we do have another mass shooter in Memphis. Unfortunately, this shit is sad. This is the third in less than a year that we've had. I believe. Am I right, Pika? That's third one, right? In less than a year. So who I really want to win, or who did I bet on? That's the question, Vic. Who do I really want to win? So I'll tell y'all, I cannot fucking stand Patrick Mahomes. He was the fucking golden boy when he came in. I'm not saying he's not a good QB. I just felt like he was treated like the fucking golden boy as soon as he came in. He didn't put no real work in when he got there. So I'm rooting for the Niners, but I I bet it on the Chiefs because I know they gon' I know my money gonna come through. So, but I ain't bet too much. I just something I could part with. I'm just fucking around playing with it. Um, I'm not even. It's like I told my mama because my mom was like, "Why you not watching the game?" I'm not. I don't even want to download Paramount to watch it. So I there's that. I haven't watched. I don't even have. I have a TV, y'all, but I don't have it set up. Like that's how much I watch TV. I have a TV. It's not set up. Like I usually just watch shit off of my tablet and on my phone, and I'm good to go. Like and then so I don't watch TV. But um yes, so apparently, and this is real fucked up because I was giving Memphis props for this shit not too long ago. I was sitting here saying good job on alerting us pretty goddamn quick when we had the last active shooter. But this time, let's count it 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So 5 hours. 5 hours, y'all knew we had a mass gunman running around here. Y'all didn't say shit, didn't. We found out through the news. The news reported it first because I was on the phone with my mom and she said, "Oh my God." And that's another thing. I caught the news in some fuck shit because at first they said 7 was shot. Now it's down to 3 confirmed and 1 confirmed unalive. Now, Pika, did you not see that shit? It said 7, right? Then all of a sudden it went down to 3. So I'm trying to figure that shit out. Yes, 5 hours. This shit has been going on since 10 o'clock. In the mass text message they just sent us, when they sent it to us, they highlighted it said at 10:04 this morning, such and such. And then they didn't send out the message to us until 3 o'clock. And the reason why I hopped on here is because one, folks are confusing this with the Blount County shit that happened. This is not Blount County. This is nothing to do, or Blount County. This ain't got shit to do with that. What happened out there, where the 2 cops got shot and one of the sheriffs ended up unalive. It ain't got nothing to do with that. This is a completely different incident. This dude apparently he carjacked somebody. That's another thing I found out, Pika. He carjacked for the 2016 Dodge Charger, the white one. Cause he first carjacked the Nissan and then turned around and carjacked the Charger. It's some wild shit. Like they got so many different, and that's another thing. They got so many different stories going on with this shit, and I'm like, so what the fuck do we need to believe and not believe? Because y'all got so much shit floating around here. Like I said, at first y'all said 7 was shot. Well, 8 shot total because y'all had one unalive and then another 7 that was shot. Then it turned around and said, no, we got 3 confirmed shot, but 1 confirmed unalive. So I'm trying to figure out. I do know when he went on a certain street, though, exactly, we didn't know shit. And I feel exactly like how this shit is happening right now. We don't know what the fuck. And that was in Shelby Drive. That's over there by, it's East Memphis. Shelby Drive, y'all, Shelby Drive is longer than a motherfucker. Shelby Drive. Shelby Drive goes through like 5 goddamn neighborhoods and subs. I'm not lying. Shelby Drive is East Memphis, The Haven, Germantown, Collierville. Like Shelby Drive go a long fucking way, y'all. It happened over there by my mama's job. She works at Nike. That's where it happened over there. Then they got Commerce Drive was another place he pulled up on, but nobody got hurt over there. Then he pulled up somewhere else, and that's when they said 7 was shot supposedly. Then kind of find out now it's only we're down to 3. So I don't know which one is the fucking truth yet, because y'all know how this shit go. And MPD's probably just I was tripping off the fact that y'all are just now figuring out that this is all fucking connected. Cause I had called my godmom. Me and Pika we were on the phone earlier, and we hung up with each other to do our shit, and it wasn't even like an hour, and I called her back because I knew she was busy. But I'm like, bitch, answer the phone, cause this shit here, we on lockdown, bitch. Answer the phone. She answered, and I said, bitch, we got another Ezekiel. She said, you fucking lying. I said, no, it's on the news right now. That's the only reason why we found out, because, like I said, MPD, they didn't send out the message or shit like they normally do to us. Right. Because, like I said, this shit was going on since 10 o'clock this morning. That's when the first report of gunshots, and from my understanding, that first location is where somebody ended up unalived at. Now, they have not released the deceased or any of that yet. They have not released it. Like, it's still ongoing because, like I said, I haven't seen reports or notification that he has been caught yet. But they did say he was, and it's fucked up, y'all, because as you see, I got on black, right? Well, I got on all black and fucking purple shoes. Why is this motherfucker wearing the same shit? I bullshit y'all not. I got on purple J's right now. Ones to be exact. Vic, you know which ones I'm talking about. And the description is black man, all black, like all black clothing with purple shoes on. And he's in a 2016 Dodge Charger, or Dodge Charger, that's white. I said, bro, and then I had to go to Walmart because I had to get the dogs food, and y'all know I ain't finna let my baby starve. And mom was like, oh my god, don't you go out in this shit. And I'm like, I ain't got a choice. My dogs ain't finna go without. Fuck that. You know what? He got the right one if he run up on me, because I carry. Fuck you, man. You got the right one. Run up on me, baby. And it's gonna be justified. Just know that, because I do have that license. Just saying. So, and I do believe in my rights. Just saying. But I had to go to Walmart because I had to get the dogs food. And by the time I was in Walmart, because they still hadn't sent out the notification yet, and that was around like 3:15 ish when I was at checkout. And when I was checking out, that's when I got the phone call, and they sent out a text saying at 10:04 this morning, a man shot. They haven't said what happened, what and why the fuck he just shot the fuck off and just started going all through Shelby, near Shelby Drive, because all those locations that he shot at is literally in the Shelby Drive area, right up in that area. Like it was like I was just sitting here and I was tripping, and I seen Mel talk about it, and I emailed him what they had sent us, but I guess he didn't see it. And I know shit, folks trying to watch the game and shit, and folks was looking at what happened down there at Joel Osteen's church. Y'all know I don't like that man. But that does not negate what happened at his church. No child should have to go through that shit that they went through. I'm just gonna say that. No child should be a part of no adult's bullshit. If you got bullshit, mental shit going on, leave your kids out of it. And I don't even know if that was her child, but leave kids out of it. I've never understood that shit. Why you gotta bring a child in your fucked up ass decisions? If you want to fucking go off yourself, go do that shit by yourself. Don't take Junior. Don't take baby girl. Don't take your dog. Because, yeah, I get pissed about dogs too. Like, do that shit by yourself. I've never understood that. One thing I can say, baby, when I went through my mental shit, I wasn't except one person. That's because they pushed me there. And that's exactly why the fuck I went and got help. Because I knew when I got to that point where I didn't give a fuck, it was time to get help. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. Now, I don't know that person's situation. I don't know their circumstances. I don't know what made her do what she did. I don't. I I don't understand that. I don't, and I don't understand why you gotta bring kids and your bullshit. Do that shit by yourself. Do that shit by your fucking self. And if you gonna do some shit like that, leave clear instructions for your kids and where they need to go. Cause some of y'all out here, well, then again, I that's why I was like, I don't know if it's her child, if the child came out of church. I don't know what the fuck happened. I caught the bare end of it because I was still in the middle of the Memphis shit too. I just know that shit was that was. I don't understand that. I've never understood that. Why bring kids in your bullshit? Like, right, go seek help. I remember, and this is no lie, y'all. I tell y'all, I remember when I finally made that decision to go get help. Do you know how many people tried to stop me? I had one family member, and I'm not gonna say who it was, but relatively close, like real close. Tell me, Chico, you don't want to do that because you know that's on your record forever, right? I don't give a fuck what's on my record. You can tell them I'm fucking crazy as shit. But I need that help. And I know I need that help, or we gonna be on fucking 3, 5, 13, 24, and 30. I'm telling y'all. Let me go get that fucking help that I need. Like that's it's I don't know her situation. I don't, so I'm not gonna speak on that. I don't know why she did what she did. I don't know why she chose to bring a child in the situation, and I pray that child makes it. Like from my understanding, he's only what 5 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I just I don't understand that. I don't. That's one thing I've never understood. Why you gotta bring kids in your bullshit or any innocent person, period. Like, if they ain't got shit to do with anything you got going on, then who the fuck are you to take their life? Just off yourself. I know that sounds fucked up, but I'd rather you fucking self in your car. I don't give a fuck where you do it. Honestly, just don't bring innocent people in this shit. And it seems like today, as a society, and I know with social media, we hear about stories a hell of a lot faster now than we used to. Like Columbine back in, I will never forget that one, the first real school shooting. I'll never forget that shit. That shit was all over the news. Columbine, excuse me. And now shit like that, churches and this shit, a church. I'm sorry, the church and school is the two things. And I yes, I believe in a higher power. I'm not, but I have a problem with religion. I do. I have a major problem. I feel like some of this is used as a control tactic, and I feel like some people, and I will say this shit again because somebody got mad at me in mail's check. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. You can go jump off a bridge for all I care. Because I said no pastor should have a fucking private jet. And I stand behind what the fuck I said. If you for the people, you'll be taking care of the people. I remember them floods and what happened. You closed your fucking church down, but folks seem to forget that. They, but whatever. We're not gonna talk about that. This shit ain't even about that. But stop bringing kids in y'all shit. That's all I had to say on that. Yeah, they get mad at me because I said what the fuck I said. Y'all gonna learn. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said, and I stand on it. It's 10 toes down. I ain't no bitch now. That's one thing I'm not. My mama didn't raise one of them. And if I'm wrong, everybody in this chat, Kitty, Pika, Nib, Vic, Nonsense, all of y'all have seen me eat crow. I have no problem saying I'm wrong. But certain shit, you just not gonna make me move on. And that's one of them. No pastor should have a goddamn private jet. And I don't give a fuck what the fuck you saying talking about. Well, how can I get to Columbia? Bitch, like everybody else. Commercial. You not special. Nonsense. What is that you said? Was it you or Rabbit? Somebody said it. If you want to, what is it? If you want to make money, create a religion or start a church. Just saying. But it is. Yeah. Mhm. I knew when somebody. Yeah. Did it recently, so I think it was either Rabbit or Nonsense, but who? But yeah, there is no fucking reason why his ass should have a fucking private jet, and I stand on what the fuck I said. Period. Thank you, Rabbit. Um, but back to the Memphis thing, like, yeah. So they fucked around and they didn't tell us for 5 hours what the hell we. If it wasn't for the news, we wouldn't have known. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out what Memphis, how long it took y'all 5 hours to connect the dots when they were all literally like right down the street from one another. That's what I'm trying to figure out. They were literally right, each place he did some fuck shit at was right down the street from one another. Because I used to work on Commerce Drive. I know exactly what's up there. Which makes me wonder, it was it personal? What's crazy is though, because they have notified us about everything else when the dude killed his family members. Like they notified us then. They fucking woke us up at 1 o'clock in the morning talking about, hey, and all of us mad as hell because we done got woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. But then I was like, bruh, see, when Ezekiel happened though, we was mad as hell that we didn't know. So now that we do know, yeah, yeah, we're retarded like that. We wasn't happy. Like we were mad as hell getting woke up at 1 o'clock the last time, cause they woke our asses up with it. Dude shot and like he went on a fucking spree. He went from fucking Haven to fucking damn near Germantown. It was crazy. He damn near pulled some Ezekiel type shit. Oh shit! I don't give a fuck. Let them come. They wouldn't be the first ones. And when I laugh at them, they get mad. Because I be like, you mad, bro, or not? Oh shit! What y'all don't know, I get a good laugh out of this shit. I be laughing at that shit, man. She got mad as hell. This lady got mad as that ain't got nothing to do with this story. I don't give a fuck. I'm still stating how the fuck I feel. No motherfucker should have a goddamn private jet that calls themselves a pastor or a preacher or whatever you want to call yourself. Just saying. I'm not taking away from the incident or what happened, and I'm not trying to minimize what happened. I'm just saying, I don't fuck with him. Period. Now, for the folks that do and attend his church, hey, more power to you. You know, I don't knock you. I don't hate you. It's just we have completely different beliefs, and that's fine. I don't know. I don't knock nobody for having different beliefs. Now, if you just flat out fucking wrong, yeah, fuck you. Especially if you're trying to force me to take it. No, fuck out of here. And then to a lot of, like I say all the time, a lot of people listen to reply. They do not listen to comprehend. That's the rumor. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Pika. I'm not gonna say that for sure. I would have to look into that. But I seen somebody say it in Mel's chat. I grew up Baptist, and if y'all don't know how bad Baptist is with collection plates and tithes, and my granddaddy was a Baptist preacher. He started a church in Coldwater, Mississippi, and yeah, I distinctly, as a little girl, remember that collection plate going around like 5 times. And then the deacons, they would stare at you, looking at you, trying to see what you put in there. And I'm like, bro, I'm a little kid. You're not getting my whole little $5. You can get two. And grandma gets mad because I won't put the whole five. No, because I got to have candy money to go to the store. The fuck? I'm not putting all that money in there. No. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, look, them deacons be sitting there staring at you, trying to see what you put in there, and then they look at you funny as hell when you don't even put in that much. They looking at trying to count your wallet and shit, and then talking about how much is your check a week. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm not giving you 10% of my check. I'm too cheap for that shit. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm sorry. I got real bills. Like, nah. Y'all sitting here talking about getting a new roof and ain't had a new roof in fucking 15 years. But we've been collecting this new roof money for 10. Make it make sense. And I'm not saying all churches do this. Some churches do care about their people. You got some out there that do. I'm not gonna say that's all preachers bad. Like, I'm not gonna say that. You know, because I've met some good people that were true Christians, but I've also met some false ass Christians. Yeah. Hell yeah, they'll say. I mean, I'm telling y'all what I know. I used to sit in there, man, because you know it was grandma taking me to church. Daddy was a rolling stone and mama was busy working, so I'd be at grandma's house on the weekend. And then it is, it is. I've seen it, but like I said, I've also seen good churches. I've seen churches that actually help, especially like dealing with the drug pandemic and all of that. I've seen some churches go above and beyond. I have, but I've also seen some do it for the recognition and attention. And I'm not for that. Like, actually, no, they're going to trial about that. Um, there's a lot of shit with that case. It's a lot of shit going on with that case. Uh, I actually have a lot of some notes wrote down. Basically, all the cops have turned on one another. They all turned on Justin. Everybody's testifying on him. But like I said, here's the thing though. All you motherfuckers was just as complacent because either you sat there and hit him or you sat there and watched and didn't say a motherfucking thing. You didn't stop him. Then when paramedics showed up, they laughing and thinking this shit funny. Meanwhile, this man is literally sitting on the curb dying. And two houses down from his mama house. And y'all want to say y'all are not guilty? But of course, I know that's a tactic they have to pretty much plead, and they're not gonna plead guilty. We know that. So, but yeah, one flip, and um, thank you. One flipped, and now, yeah, it's somebody. I here's and me and Pika has talked about this. Somebody, it's only gonna be one officer that serves time out of that, unfortunately. You may have two at the most, but with the Tyree case, literally only one is going to serve some time, and I don't think it's going to be heavy time. I don't, because there were so many factors that involved that. True enough, if the beating never happened, none of the other cycles and other actions behind it wouldn't have happened. But they're going to say it's a combination of them beating them, EMT failing to render aid, and hospital staff. So they're probably there's only going to be probably one cop that is probably going to face any time, and like I said, I think 3 to 5. Pika said 5 to 10, so we'll see. I will see because I like I said the way is this like the way it's looking right now. Everybody's turning on one another and pleading guilty to a lesser charge to get up out of it. Pretty much. They asked for it to be moved to a different venue, but they said no. I know the Young Dolph trial. The defense actually was able to bring in a jury from out of town because they knew the jury here would be tainted, and they knew Justin Johnson ass would get convicted. So they had to bring a jury from out of town. So, which is probably something they're going to try to do with this case. I believe. Want to say the jury pool is tainted here. Oh yes, yes, hell yes. Quite a few families in this city got a civil case against that damn unit and MPD. Quite a few. It ain't just Tyree. There's quite a few folks they have done dirty, beat. Hell, I just had my run in with them a few weeks ago. I'm not gonna talk about it. I like it is what it is, but yeah. Lately they've been riding so goddamn deep around here. They've been sitting 4 or 5 sheriffs deep at every fucking exit on the E-way. Every day last week, that's how they sit. It has really gotten gang mentality here with the police. Hey, Grandma Sherry. But, and that's another thing. Yes, the DOJ is down here too. DOJ is investigating fucking everybody in Memphis, basically, between the prison systems to between 201, the judges at 201, because they sat here and said they had an independent outsider come in and do a pretty much review our judicial system here and our courts. We are so fucking far behind in court cases, you do not get a fair, speedy trial here. They said they handle maybe 6 to 9 cases a year. I said, what? So meanwhile, you got all these folks just sitting in jail waiting on their trial because even though you request a fast and speedy trial, guess what? It'll still be a year or two before you get in to even see them. Scorpion unit. It wasn't squad, it was unit. Yeah, they were shut down, but they just all they did was reopen a new. All they did was open up a new unit. That's pretty much all they did. But yeah, the DOJ has been down here breathing down their fucking necks. Pretty much. They ain't between the independent uh thing they had about the court system and how long it's taken for the judges to get through their cases and shit, and then between folks literally dying at 201. It's bad. And I'm a firm believer, if you did the shit, just sit down, do your fucking time. I'm a firm believer in that now. But one man literally died because he was starved, and his, well, it ain't even a bed, you know, the goddamn mats that they sleep on was um covered in bed bugs. Like, the man suffered. He died and suffered. So now they got so many lawsuits pending against them at 201, which is our jail, basically. That's the city jail, 201. Penal Farm is the county jail, and that's pretty much the feds too. And now, if you really fucked up, you'll get sent out of town. But for the most part, if you only got like a year or some change, they'll let you do it at the penal farm instead of you sending you to like Arkansas or Mississippi. Besides, you don't want to go down there to Mississippi because that motherfucking prison down there, baby, that's 20 times worse. Them motherfuckers down there don't even have air or heat. They literally freeze down there. They just had a documentary come out about Parchment. Parchment Prison, Mississippi. It's bad. Like, it is bad. But then again, this is Mississippi we're talking about, where they fucking had 15 fucking bodies hid behind a fucking. That story pissed me all the way off. Families have been asking y'all for years where their loved ones is at, and they're behind a prison in a prison lot. What, they don't even have their name on the damn thing. They just got their numbers, and their bodies was so badly decomposed that they couldn't even tell who was who. They literally had to do DNA tests. But like I said, this is Mississippi. That's why I was fuck out of Mississippi. I do. I stay. Yeah, you're right. Uh, it's for 201 is men only. That and then for women they'll send you to actually jail east, which is Mount Moriah. But yeah, like every state got fucked up shit, and I'm not saying our state ain't fucked up because Lord knows my state is fucked up. Like I said, well, look at my damn headline. We just had somebody go on a mass shooting spree, and that motherfucker still ain't been caught yet, from my understanding. I ain't seen the notification come out yet. I ain't seen him. They got him in custody, but I guess it was personal because we ain't heard about no more shootings either. So exactly. I keep my ass on this side of the state line. I don't go on that side of the state line. For one, I know if I go down there, I'm going to jail. They straight up told me that. So there's that. Me and DeSoto don't get along at all. They're smart ass. Well, I'm a smart ass right back. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah. That's why I was like, bro. And what did we talk about the other day? Because dumbasses always got their phones. And here's what I was thinking. I'm thinking that they probably already know the identity of this guy who's going around Memphis that did all this damn shooting, and they're not trying to give out the identity yet until they get him in custody. So they're not trying to give the family any heads up or warning or nothing like that, because they, after that last notification went out, which was at like 3 o'clock, they ain't said shit else. I ain't seen nothing about him being captured. There's a possible, none of that. So, or his ass could have got on down for real. Mississippi and Arkansas was right there, and he was at the right spot. 15 minutes either way. Shelby Drive. You can either get to the airport or you can get Ghost. Hit the bridge or hit state line. But I'm pretty sure MPD called DeSoto and South Haven and all of them. I'm very pretty sure. Hell, they just had some shit down there in Mississippi that happened. They had a dude at gunpoint, some shit. I didn't even read the whole story. I gotta read that one because my godmom was telling me about that one. Now I know where this at. I know exactly where this at, Kitty. Hey, Neb, you ain't lying about that shit. You definitely 100 about that. You're not lying. But no, I just thought this shit was weird. I'm like, bruh, 5 hours it took y'all to figure that shit out, and then y'all just sent out of a notification not too long ago. And then like we're literally only 15, like you said, 15 minutes from two different state lines. That's why we're called the tri-state area, because you can either go Arkansas, Mississippi, or further on down into Tennessee. That's when you start going to Nashville, chatting out that way. And that's what I've seen a lot of people mixing up the Blount County incident with this. And I'm like, no, this is two different incidents. That ain't got shit to do. I'm telling y'all, that man is not in Tennessee. If they catch him in Tennessee, the one shot and killed that killed the cop, and one of them that was shot, the girl cop that was, or sheriffs, excuse me. He killed one sheriff and he shot the other one in the leg. Um, but uh, it was like Seaverville Road or some shit, like towards that way. It was towards Knoxville though, and folks was confusing that with this, and I'm like, this is two different incidents. This ain't got shit to do with what's going on in Knoxville. This shit happened today at 10 o'clock this morning. That's when the first report came in, was at 10 o'clock this morning. And then they sat here and said he carjacked somebody, then turned around, carjacked somebody else. My finna start going crazy here in a minute because yeah, it is. It's about time for me to feed them. And especially, I can't even say her name because if I say her name, she gonna start. She gonna start. I know she is. That's my baby though. But now she was saying she can't hear over the dogs, of which I get it. Hell, how many times me and you having a conversation and my dogs start talking shit? I was talking to my mama today and they just started out of nowhere, but they know Granny voice, man. They was just talking to her and I'm like, yeah. Granny is not here. They love Granny though. That's they woman. Mainly because she's a pushover. Yeah, I told her she's a pushover because my son, he know he 100 pounds, y'all. Y'all think I be joking? No, I got vet paperwork. That man is 100 pounds, and when he jumps on you, you gotta plant your feet. Like it. Mm-mm. And then Callie, she's so that's the one that can clear a 9 foot privacy fence. No problem. No assistance, no nothing. All she needs is a good starting run, and she's over it. Like I discovered that when I discovered she could hop a privacy fence, a wooden fence, 7 to 9 feet tall. I said, "Yeah, we got issues." Now, Fat Mama can't, because her name, what y'all think, Fat Mama. See, told you I can't say her name without her going crazy. She think, there go Calvin, Mama, hush. I'ma take you. You know I'ma take you. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to tell y'all about that crazy ass shit. If I get any updates here later or anything like that, I will let y'all know about what's going on. I just thought this shit was wild and crazy, and I seen Mel had touched on it, but he didn't have, and I sent him what I had, but and I'll post the screenshots on my page so you can see what I'm talking about. Like they sent out a notice, but it wasn't until like 3 something when we got it. So, but let me get my dogs together because as you see, they're demanding my attention. Y'all have a good day, and hopefully go Niners, go Chiefs. Hopefully I win my bet. Fingers crossed. But y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe out there. All right. Peace.